Hey guys, welcome back. It's another session of Final Fantasy XIV Online. We're now gonna speak with the Crystal Exarch after the most recent battle we have had with the Sin Eaters. Wonder how he feels about this. Welcome, my friend. Tales of your heroism in the battlefield precede you, though I confess I found them more gladdening than surprising. I hear no few of our people have you to thank for plucking them from the jaws of death. Would that they had not needed saving to begin with, but the responsibility for that lies with me. One of our soldiers said that. Thank you. Rest assured that I fully intend to continue our work. I will not shrink from what must be done, now least of all. Though I mourn the lost, I will not lose myself to grief, and even should regret being my constant companion, I will follow the path I have chosen to its end. We have some time before the others arrive if you'd like to talk. And if I were to confess any doubts I might harbor, no one need ever know. Now I believe you have enough burdens without my adding to them. Nevertheless, thank you. I mean, he's only human, right? Right? He's human.
My friends, with your aid, we have weathered a brutal assault.
Great.
Sorry I'm late, though I would not have been had anyone thought to notify me in advance.
I actually forgot all about you.
That we weathered this assault. Without it, the Crystarium and all who dwell here would not be gone. For each we saved, another perished. If there is anything else we can do to help, anything at all, you need only ask. This is our home too, and we want nothing more than to keep it safe. Thank you. We are blessed to have you with us. As for the attack itself, Vorthri may call it divine retribution, but Sin Eaters are creatures of instinct. A coordinated assault is unprecedented.
Oh. Then... how?
Moreover, in the absence of a Light Warden, there should have been no compulsion for lesser Sin Eaters to congregate here en masse. All of which points to a single, unavoidable conclusion. Which
is Vorthri can control Sin Eaters?
That these minions of light answer to a higher power.
Okay, so not exactly Vorthri in person, but just someone. Or something.
He who did claim kinship with them, who did boast of control, not in idleness, 'twould seem, but in earnest. Lord Vorthri.
Wait, it is Lord Vorthri?
What I mistook for bluster was in fact the truth. The Sin Eaters are his to command.
Oh, damn.
But if he imagines this show of force will convince us to bend the knee, he is sorely mistaken.
I take it your meeting in Yulmore did not end well.
I mean...
You could say that, yes. But I am wiser for the experience nevertheless. It appears he has mastered a technique which allows him to enslave the minds of others. A fact I discovered when he attempted to use it on me.
That would go some way towards explaining the peculiar reverence afforded him by his subjects. There may feasibly be a handful of true believers among them, I suppose, but it would not surprise me if the vast majority were in his thrall.
Had I not anticipated his treachery, I might well have joined them. But seeing his invitation for what it was, I sent a glamour in my stead. I rather doubt such tricks will avail me a second time. However.
Wait, is he a primal? Or something akin to a primal? Wait. That can't be right, right? I'm probably just overthinking. I'm just thinking about it, sorry.
Did you have any luck tracking down the Light Warden in Calusia?
Nope. Unless it's Vothri.
Sadly, I have nothing to report on that front. What of Araeng?
After a fruitless few days scouring ruins, I resorted to asking the locals. While no one I spoke to had seen any sign of the Warden, I did uncover a possible lead. An abandoned mine in western Araeng. From what the Maud told me, it would be a perfect place to stay out of sight. Of course, I could never hope to explore such a labyrinth quickly or safely on my own, so I returned here.
Even should we all join in the endeavor, an exhaustive search could take weeks, and with no guarantee of finding anything.
The Wardens harbor vast reservoirs of primordial light, do they not? Far beyond anything found in lesser sin-eaters. And isn't it true that the Oracle could see the light of a sin-eater from miles away? Surely a Warden would seem like a blazing beacon by comparison. To the real Oracle of Light, I mean. The real Menphilia.
Oh, don't talk like that.
If we travel to Araeng, to the south where she halted the flood, I could summon her back.
Isn't this a little too soon?
What do you think?
Don't.
Oh.
Don't what? Do what I can. What we both know is right.
Do not presume to know my mind. You have no idea what you're proposing.
But I do. I know why you never said anything. Because you thought you could keep me safe by keeping me in the dark. And maybe I thought so too. But I knew, Thancred. I always knew.
This is not to have this squabble. This is not the place.
Oh, I see. I thought you were a rather underwhelming reincarnation. But it all makes sense now. The Oracle lies dormant within you, doesn't she? But to draw on her true power, you must become one, both body and soul. To wit, one being must consume the other. Who shall be the lucky winner?
This doesn't concern you, Ascian.
But it plainly concerns you. Which is why your heart is ready to burst out of your chest. Despite the raging tempest in your bosom, however, you have never once opened up to your young charge. Now, why would that be? Love. Well, I for one think it's a marvelous idea. Certainly more promising than any of your other suggestions. So, it's off to Araeng we go.
I'll meet you at the gates.
What? That was decided so quickly. You just said no. Why? What? Menphilia! I'm sorry for being so insistent, but I know this is the only way. It's not the only way. We could just travel to Araeng and just look around. If you're willing to give me a chance, come with us. Oh god. Anyone else have anything else to say? Really, guys? Nothing? No quest lines? If this is the course you have agreed on, I will not object, though I am afraid it will be difficult for us to spare any of the guard to accompany you, but I can promise you that you will be well looked after upon your return. Just see to it that you do return, alright? If If I had only been able to locate Calusia's Light Warden, it might not have come to this. I mean, it's gotta be Vothri or one of the things that he's like looking after, right? I can't imagine what Thancred must be feeling to behave this way. To say he's changed since coming here would be an understatement. He may as well be a different person. He reminds me of father. He argued with us for months about our plan to go to Eorzea, but in the end he accepted our decision. I do hope he's doing well. There's really nothing about Alphinaud and Alize's father. That's like the first time they ever mentioned him, I think. As far as I was paying attention. Nymphaea demonstrated an impressive resolve just now. It seems that she understands what must be done, though I wonder if she is truly prepared to make her choice. Should she falter, it falls to Thancred to guide her, however much he wishes it to be otherwise. Though Thancred hath long known whither this path doth lead, his journey hath brought him no closer to acceptance. Yeah, I mean, Will you never grow tired of shuffling your feet? If you have something to ask me, ask. Oh. Yeah, tell me about Zodiark. Do I have to fight him later? As I told you before, Zodiark is the creation of my people, the first people. We summoned him, as your kind might summon the primal, albeit an infinitely more powerful one. And like one of your primals, he tempted us, or tempered us. It was only natural. There is no resisting such power. And so we Ossians came to exist solely to bring about the rule of darkness, his darkness. Of course, some would call us evil for it, and they would be fools. Though that is only to be expected given their innate inability to conceive of the nature of our universe. But I believe I am repeating myself. Do you not trust me to speak honestly? Do you hope to catch me in a lie? Really, I have no need of deception. And even if I did, I assure you, you would find it quite indistinguishable from the truth. So maybe he is telling the truth. Sort of. I'm sure 90% of you wouldn't really trust someone who kills and destroys empires and, yeah, lies a lot. And then you'll be, yeah, I believe you. This one time, it kind of makes sense. So then who... If Zodiark is, like, a primal in a sense, then who summoned Hydaelyn? And why? Something's missing. And hopefully we'll find out soon. Or later. Just within this expansion. Sorry for the wait, I'm ready now. Are you? There has to be another way. There's always another way. Look, no matter what happens to me, I'm sure that I don't want to go back to being who I was. I want to be stronger enough to face my destiny, and I want to believe that I can play a part in saving the world. I hope you can find it in yourself to believe it too. When you put it that way, how could we not? It is your decision to make, just be sure that you are prepared when the time comes. If all are assembled, shall we depart? We'll follow your lead. What route would you have us take? About that, there's something I neglected to mention. I saw a Yulmorn airship coming in to land over Araeng while I was on my way back to the Castellarium. No doubt the same vessel that bore Vothri's forces to Raktika. meaning we can expect and encounter armed resistance on our journey through the region. Right, now Araeng lies in the southern reaches of Araeng, and there are 2 routes we can take to get there. The right half is, I'm gonna guess, what we have on map, and the left part is what I couldn't get to on my map. The first is the eastern route, which lead us past the Mordsauk. The other is the western route, which would require us to pass through the Hills of Amber. Menphilia and I took the eastern route last time. Yes, that's the more well-trodden path. It also makes for easier traversal of the Naboth Severance, but we can't use it. If we did, we'd need to cross the Severance from a point nearby the inn at the journey's head. If the Umorans caught wind of our approach, it could very well bring them into contact with the inn and its patients, and we can be sure their activities would not meet with Vothri's approval. It will make the journey more arduous, but I believe it would be safer to take the western route, which brings me to my proposition. While you make for the Hills of the Amber in the west, I will draw the Umorans' attention elsewhere to an area in the east that I know to be uninhabited. Oh god, is that where the Light Warden's gonna be instead of the mines? That way you'll have a chance to at reaching Naboth Araeng unopposed and without risk to civilians. Cannot deny that it's a sound plan, but nor can I allow you to go alone. My skills will make your task at least somewhat easier, will they not? I will accompany you as well. It will afford us a chance to have a proper conversation. And if I go with the others, I'm likely to say something Thancred will regret. Well then, we'll leave the work of distracting Vothri's forces to you. The rest of us will take the western route and try to avoid attracting attention. With that in mind, I think it would be best that we follow the road from the bridges. We will move faster with a solid path beneath our feet. We'll borrow a few Amaro for our own journey. I leave the rest to you, Menphilia. Thank you. I'll try not to disappoint. How will this end? I am very, very curious. Alright, we are speaking to Thancred that way, and then... Oh! Yeah, that way was blocked, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure this route was blocked for me when I tried to get all the aetheryte currents so that I could fly around freely. I think I can fly here. Yeah, now I can. Okay. There you are, the gate leading to Araeng is just ahead. In all the time I've been here, I've never ventured into the Hills of Amber. Not that I'm particularly intimidated by new lands at this point. We have more than enough reasons to be cautious as it is. Keep an eye on Menphilia, would you? We got 3 pairs of eyes to protect Menphilia, so we should be okay, right? We have a thief, an astrologian, and a white mage. Yeah, that's... Ooh. So soon, Master Momofu? You barely had time to recover from the battle. Well, if you are certain, I'm hardly in a position to question you. Oh shit. What's this music?
Take comfort in the bonds you share. Accept the pain when the time comes to part. Press on, for joy and sorrow walk hand in hand. Beyond Mount Garik lie the hills of Amber, beneath which run hidden veins of mineral wealth. Or ran, at least. Mayhap they are spent. Or mayhap the ringing of hammers can yet be heard below.
That's a giant iguana with a tiny tail. This place has been scarred from the flood too. Who can say what lies ahead? But whatever else this road may be, it is mine to travel, and I don't plan to take a moment of time I spend upon it for granted. What'd I get? I look ridiculous. Alright, sure. I'm just gonna... That's funny. I take it you're seeing what I'm seeing. Finding a village when we hardly 10 paces into the hills is a surprising stroke of luck, especially given our recent fortunes. But you won't hear any complaints from me. Let's see if the folk who live here can tell us what to expect on the road ahead. Alright. Just up ahead is a settlement, and then past the settlement is a netherite crystal. Hooray! It's right there. Oh shit. How do they live off just like a barren wasteland? That is not a person. Well then. You sell? No, you're no merchant, but then why do I know your face? Oh, I remember! You spent Vobert gold! Oh, that's right. Such a coin purse cracking. You are already a legend among Mord traders. You're a traveling merchant then. Can you tell us anything about this village? Of course! Anything for valued customers. This place is Garik. Before the flood, it was home to many miners. After, not so many. None. Now none. So Master Gengen borrowed the village, made it into a trading post. Very convenient location. In which case, you all must be familiar with the local road, correct? We're on our way to Naboth Araeng ourselves. If we continue south from here, will we have any difficulties reaching it? Oh yes, great difficulty. The flood rent the stone and crushed the mines surrounding Naboth Araeng. Only steep cliffs and collapsed tunnels remain. Oh no. But surely there must be some way. Do you think of any other Mord might have some sort of hidden route? Perhaps? You ask, they tell. Tell for free even, to friends of our best customer. Wonderful. Thank you for your help. Well then, best customer. Let's see what information your reputation buys us. Well, that's nice of them. There's really no need for that. You wish to go to Naboth Araeng? There was a way once, a gondola down from the cliffs, but it was built for those who had left something behind that they wished to retrieve. Now there is nothing left, and no one to use it. You may search for it if you like, but I doubt that its rusted wires would bear your weight. I'm gonna say it might. I'm pretty light. I'm a Lalafell. You hastily take down a memo regarding the gondola of the spare scrap of parchment. Bobo? Ren? Or Junker? Thank you. Gon. Or Gon. What the fuck are these things? For Araeng, airship is best. Nothing is faster than an airship. The Yulmorns have one, I hear. You can ask them to take you. Yeah, no, that's not an option for us. Well, I guess we have to go inside one of these houses and then maybe they'll be okay. Never mind, that one doesn't open. Cool. This house. Hey. Jolsol. Oh, this is a surprise. Not many are bound for Araeng these days. I do know of a trolley that once went there. It used to travel between all the settlements and mines of the Hills of Amber. It is locked behind the gate, however. I assume that they will have kept it from being damaged or stolen, but it also prevents it from being much use. Okay, cool. What are these things? Like dinosaurs? Like miniature T-Rexes. Ah, Ifo, I'm afraid I've learned little of use about how to reach Araeng. The Yulmorn presence, though, that's another matter. Apparently their army is definitely in Araeng. There have been no sightings of Yulmorns at all in the Hills of Amber. Perhaps we can take that as a sign that Alize's plan has borne fruit. Did you have any better luck finding us a route forward? This one, and this one. So these are our options. Well, what do you think? We could try the gondola, it might die, but Get aside, the trolley seems most feasible. Can we get an airship somewhere? Not from Valkyrie, obviously. Trolley? I was thinking that gondola, actually. It does seem to be the least risky of our options, but I can't imagine one gate is enough to thwart you. I'd like to know a bit more before we dash off in search of it, though. Perhaps Zunzun can offer some insight? Hey, Zunzun. Need some more advice on the trolley. Oh, valued customers. Were the other more of help? Yeah, sort of. Yeah, I would say so. Of a fashion, they told us of a trolley that runs to Araeng at least. But I am correct in thinking that there is a reason you do not do it yourself when first we asked? Yes, the gate you see. It is impassable. Before, there was a hulking thing of stone, the Talos. It opened the gate, they say. But none operate such a thing now. I do not even know if it yet exists. I do not know, but you should travel east to the Mount Buran Binds. That is where the trolley controls stand. I see miners there from time to time, but if anyone knows what happened to the Talos, it would be them. Thank you. You've been a great help. Toodaloo. We're off to Mount Byron then. Let's hope that someone will be there to answer our questions. Alright, thanks man. Boop, boop, boo. Oh, look at the time. Alright, we will end it here, and next time we will go to Mount Buran, I guess, to see where the trolley is. Even though it's called Twine on the map. Alright, yeah. We'll see you later. Have a good one. And as always, I hope to see you in the next episode. Alright, that wasn't really part of the saying. I don't know, it just rolled off the tongue. Have a good one, guys. See ya.